We are about to go into our interview this very moment with Flourish Media, and we are going to be speaking to Ntuthuko Archier. So, about Flourish Media, which is an established full-service bookings and talent media house agency. They are a team of professionals with years worth of qualifications and work experience, which is detailed in unique combination of the services that they provide to their clients. So we have Ntuthuko Archier on the lines. Ntuthuko, you want to say hello to our listeners?
Yes, hello to your listeners and hello to you.
Awesome. How are you doing there, sir?
I'm doing very well.
That's good. That's awesome. So we just got some questions for you based on our interview, which I have one coming up right now. So what are the most important services that your agency provides?
Okay. The most important services that the agency provides, I would say, they are all equally important. These are the vital due to the fact that they largely contribute to an exceptional quality brand outlook, which are, I would say, it's a creation or building of clients' brand, communication services, public relations, professional brand outlook services. These are the most important, I would say, they are the most vital services because they contribute to the professional brand outlook to people within the talent or creative industry.
That's awesome stuff. So, what is your agency's process for finding and developing talent?
Okay, we firstly look for your previous work involvement, whether you had consistent in the same field or you have been venturing into different fields. We either then decide to approach the client. If it fits, we see how we can partner with the brand to cultivate the brand to grow in nature. So we then take it from there, whether it was to be where it's potentially driven towards by providing professional expertise guide. So but we normally get a high number of requests from upcoming talent to be nurtured. We look for growth possibilities from that brand, from the quality of your work, along with engagement and following pay.
That's awesome. So, in general, what type of clients do you guys work with?
Or what type of client?
Yes.
Okay. I would say the clients that we normally work with.
Yes.
It's any entity or anybody who's economically active, showing signs of growth and potential to be an established brand at some point. So we then check off your previous work track record. Then we take it from there in terms of how can we add value from this particular brand and sort of grow it from where it is right now and influence it with our professional expertise, the rich knowledge in terms of growing the brand from where it is right now to moving forward.
Oh, that's awesome. So, how do you ensure that your clients are getting the best possible service?
Part of our basic principles and values as a brand, which complements our tagline, is to ensure that we provide the best quality service to our clients.
Okay.
So we then often conduct market research, which is focused on ensuring that we eliminate challenges which are our clients faced with, or complexities clients faced with when trying to create and grow their brand, and heavily rely on guiding our way forward by providing an open, healthy platform for clients to voice their satisfaction with our service, which then helps us to sort of like know where we can improve and delegate our work to much more experienced communication teams and partners with the rich experience we have within our team to lead the way forward.
Okay, so coming into challenges which one would face in this aspect, in this agency, dealing with their brand and stuff. So, what are some of the challenges that your agency faces?
Well, some of our challenges are not unique, I would say, to challenges other industries or startup businesses may face.
Yes.
We often struggle with penetrating markets which are often kept as a monopoly, which benefit a majority of people.
Okay.
So we then sort of like try and see and align that with our drive motion to change the perception by building more healthy working relations, open the industry to be more fairly and equal to be beneficial to people at large, or who are worthy of recognition.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
and okay, carry on.
And and as also part of our struggle, we struggle with funds to help us buy equipment assets to the agency.
Yes.
So, such as computers, laptop, renting, and office logistics to assist our team to often visit potential business partners to close as an alternative of engaging clients electronically, such as emails or phone calls. So we then prevents us that we cannot have a permanent contractual agreement with our communications team and media team, which will belong to the agency without having to ensure them that the agency can run their daily operations to be carried out smoothly, and the staff gets to be paid basic salaries month end. For now, we just rely on outsourcing most of our team partnership.
Okay.
Yes.
And
I think that
you're saying?
I think that I would say is part of our challenges for now.
Oh, that's awesome stuff as well. So, what are your agency's goals for the future?
This is quite an interesting one. Part of our future plans are quite cool and exciting, as we are targeting it not only to discover and work with South African related talent only.
Okay.
We are looking at expanding to reach our continental reach, penetrate those markets, and go to international stage.
Okay.
We are passionate about building brands which can compete on an international level.
Yes.
While we also focus on exploiting local talent to international stages and establish collaborative relations with corporate companies and so forth. So part of our 2024 objective is we are planning to host an informative country-wide tour workshops which focuses on educating and equipping creatives with necessary skills and information which are effective and durable to build their professional talent brands which are recognized and sustainable, which will be then born to be conducted by established personal talent brands which have been in the industry and have a vast of rich experience within the industry. Part of which allows us to establish our own distribution label, which will assist artists full total control of their work and rights. Those are what I would say are our future table plans for now as we go forward, along with creating a podcast which aims at feeding creatives of all different fields with information, with an informative, rich information and access to markets, along with monetizing their craft to be beneficial in the long run.
Oh, that's great stuff, Ntuthuko. And also, can you tell me about a successful campaign that you recently worked with or worked on?
Yes. We recently facilitated a music contest which influence the culture industry within our democratic region.
Okay.
And yes, and pull up the huge following, both footprint following and social media following, which then has sort of like when industry competitors to improve their concept, to have similar brand identity, outlook, and culture in our innovative campaign.
Yes.
Upon which has put us in a position to secure a partnership with a civil organization called SA Queer Movement Organization.
Okay.
This is a movement that is the voice of marginalized people such as LGBTQI community, which potentially will be running for next year's political campaign as a super. Yes. So as we are currently handling their PR and brand outlook.
Oh, that's good stuff, Ntuthuko. So, what are some of the trends that you're seeing in the talent industry right now?
Okay. Well, I would say specifically focus on how the film industry has sort of opened up to even have underground artists or creatives use their craft as their background music in movies. We have been in position to discover new, fresh, unknown creatives, which stand a good chance to be established brands. We often have seen, even in animation content, with the voiceovers, characters behind that content on its own, has its own growing market base of people that we didn't know then of their talent, and we then sort of like being exposed to them, which then has put us in a position of we have platforms like YouTube, TikTok, with other more innovative, progressive social media platforms, has created video content easily accessible to enjoy convenience, which has exposed a vast amount of talent which has been discovered in or monetized craft. So that has been used also by big corporates. If you do your research and observe,
yes,
we've seen a trend of big corporates that are using talent to sell their products and services while utilizing talent,
yes,
creativity to their brand storytelling of their advertising campaign. So we sort of like see a growing pushing point of where we are going, and most of our talent and our creators are being unleashed. Also, like I say, with the help of big businesses, finding a way in terms of collaborating with people who belong to talent industry and creative industry to sort of use them and partner with them to reach a certain objective.
So, with that being in mind, on a marketing point of view with your clients, what do you use?
Yes.
Sorry, how do you use social media to promote your clients?
Okay, personally, as an agency, we create a brand identity outlook which has human quality.
Okay.
To sort of resonate with audience and communicate with our feelings and emotions to ensure proper engagement with our designed audience. Understanding your audience behavior and preference is very important to creating content that resonates with your ideal audience.
Exactly.
Then push paid, Then push paid social media advertising campaign to reach wider audience, desired audience, depending on which clients we might be dealing with, by leveraging social media data insight indicators as your guide to tailor your content to meet your audience specific needs and interests, which helps us making our social media marketing more effective and impactful to see growth when working with our clients.
Oh, that's really awesome stuff. Ntuthuko, I've got one more question for you as well this very moment. So, what advice would you give to businesses that are looking to hire a talent media house agency?
Okay, my advice that I would give to businesses would be for them to ensure that they are working with an agency which is driven towards building meaningful, sustainable brands which are impactful in a positive way and align with their brand values and principles, rather than working with an unsustainable trends which are not meaningful to change.
Yes.
And to also for them to invest more towards talent-related projects to be also appealing to public at large and accommodating to everyone. That is what I would say would be my advice, to ensure that they associate with agencies which keep the market, which do not keep the market as a monopoly or repetition of talent and craft, but invest more towards discovery and innovation.
Yeah.
We need more progressive agencies which are invested towards being accommodative to modern generation and old.
Yes.
Yes.
So in Ntuthuko, you're saying?
That is what I would say would be my advice to businesses which are looking to hire a talent media house agency.
Yes, that's some really awesome stuff, Ntuthuko. I just want to drop one more question before we head off from your side. If someone would want to probably get in contact with you guys, what would the contact details, if anyone would want to reach out to you guys based on their brand and stuff?
Okay, we are available across all social media platforms.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Facebook, we are Flourish Media with capital letters, and the media site it's all in capital letters. Then it's Instagram, it's Media Flourish. Then TikTok is Flourish Media. Those are the platforms that we are available on. As an alternative, people can give us a call on 083 7 or 6308.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. So thank you once again, Ntuthuko Archier, for your time out here with us on South Coast Radio. We really appreciate that.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity.
No problem at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, you were saying? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Ntuthuko Archier with us here on South Coast Radio, part of Flourish Media. And so we do have some more hits and content coming up for you guys this very moment. In fact, we're going to go into our next song, which is Nkalakata by Mendoza. While you guys enjoy that with more hits coming up, I will see you shortly. Enjoy.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.